one back in from a harvest that I did over the summer. They're just clothes hanger system that we live in, unfortunately. It's coming up. Oh my God. Hello YouTube. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tasha and this is my touch on gardening. So guys, I am out in the backyard. I have a lot of planting to do. Just came back from Lowe's, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. If you are looking for like your fruit trees and your grapevines and all that, check Lowe's. Sometimes the big box stores will have those items, and this time of season you can catch a lot of things on sale. I love to just go walk through the garden section to see what they got. And I was in there today. I had went to go pick up some potting mix and came across at our Lowe's, the one closest to my house, in the very back they have these big roller carts where they'll put a lot of the plants that's been marked down. And roll back there today, and fortunately for me, I found some fig trees that had been marked down to $7. So you know your girl had to go ahead and get some, right? So I got me a couple from my backyard back here, and I also got a grapevine that had been marked down to $7. So for $21, that's 3 trees, y'all, or 2 trees and a grapevine. That's food for your yard. So went on ahead and picked it up. So I got to get those potted out. Also, I got another bucket of regular potatoes that I had planted, threw one back in from a harvest that I did over the summer. So I'm gonna check that bucket and see what's in it. So I'm going ahead and pull that out. I also got to plant out my onion seedlings. I have a sorrel plant, a parsley plant, a sage plant, a bay leaf plant, and some beets that I need to plant out in the garden. And I'm also going to plant out some ginger and some turmeric. I'm going to grow that probably in the house though for right now, because our weather is so crazy. Like, it's 86 degrees today, y'all. We don't know if it's going to be cool or if it's going to be hot. Like, the weather is so bipolar right now. So it's like you have to play it by ear day by day. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grow for right now until spring come in. I'm gonna have that ginger and that turmeric. I'm gonna start it in the house and see how it does. Or I may even sit it in my little greenhouse out here. We'll see. I just have to check the weather. The weather is just very bipolar. So that's what I have going on. I'm gonna start getting this stuff planted out, and I gotta water the garden. I bought some clips. I put netting over my greens, and look, the wind done blew that one off. I had to get some clips to clip everything in place to keep it. That one done blew off too. So I bought clips today, so I'm gonna clip that in place so my netting can stay on my greens, so the bugs don't eat more than I get to eat. So I'm gonna get that done too. So that's what we have going on. So I'll bring you guys back when I get everything set up to start planting out my my new plant babies. All right. Y'all, we're gonna do a little small Dollar Tree haul. I picked up some stuff for the garden, and this may give you guys some ideas of things that you can get for your garden at the Dollar Tree. They have tons of these gloves here. That's really, really good for gardening. Of course, you know, Dollar Tree is now $1.25. They're no longer $1, but they have these gloves and they are really, really good for your garden. And you need these working out in your garden. They also have these clips that are really, really good. They're the spring clamp. They come two to a pack. They're $1.25. These are really, really good to clamp on your netting outside in the garden. So I picked up a few of these. So I'm gonna have those. Picked up this little rack right here, y'all. I'm gonna zip tie it in my greenhouse to hang my tools on in there. There's a little bar that goes across, so I'm gonna zip tie this there and I can just hang my tools in the greenhouse. So I thought that was neat. Also picked up a couple of lanterns, y'all. These are really, really good, especially now hurricane season with all the storms we've been having. They are $1.25. They are battery powered LED lanterns. They take 3 AA batteries, but really, really bright. The lady at the register said that she got some and they were very useful for her when we had the last storm. But you can't beat it for $1.25. So I picked up two of those. One I'm actually going to put batteries in and hang in my greenhouse. So if I come out here at night, I can flip it on and have a little bit of light. So just the idea. Picked up me a measuring cup for the garden. It's plastic. I'm going to take my glass one back in the house. I had it out here using it. So I bought a plastic one at Dollar Tree for $1.25 to have out here in the garden. And also picked up some of these more clamps for to clamp on my netting. They're just clothes hanger clothespins. So picked up those. And last but not least, picked up some little zip ties. So that's what I got for Dollar Tree. So those are some ideas of things that you can get for your garden, your greenhouse, for outside. That's very inexpensive. Also, if you guys do a lot of canning or dry out a lot of your herbs, the last time I went, I purchased a bunch of the mason jars and the herb jars that has the that seal down and have the clamp on it. $1.25. Like, those things can be expensive in regular stores. So if you are looking for storage ideas for your herbs for your garden, check out your Dollar Tree if you have one in your local area. They are the bomb. So that's it. I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I'm gonna show you guys how I set up my little greenhouse with my little light and all that. I do want to get that set up so I can hang my tools in my little greenhouse here. So let's come over to the greenhouse. I hope the sun is not too hot. It's so hot out here today, y'all. Hopefully my camera won't overheat with this sun. I might have to bring y'all back out here tonight because the sun is like beaming right here and it's probably gonna overheat my camera. So we'll do that when the sun starts going down so you guys can see and it does not overheat my camera because it's so hot for October. So hot, y'all, for October. So we are going to do that. We're going to do that later when the sun starts to go down. So let me talk to y'all for just a little bit. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Had to sit down. So we gonna have a little chit chat. Let's have a little garden chit chat. Real quick here, cause it's so hot, y'all. It hasn't been much of a fall. We had a cool little streak there, and then it got right back hot. It's just so hot, so hot, so hot. When I say the climate is really, really changing, I don't know if it's because of it being tampered with. I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. I just know that it's abnormally hot, so hot. But anywho, what I want to chit chat with you guys about is I don't know if you guys have seen in the news about the recall. McDonald's had a recall. I think it was on onions. Um, Made a lot of people sick. I think one person died. The last time I checked, one person had died. I don't know if anyone else passed away from it. And if any of you guys watching this video has been affected by it, I'm so sorry. I'm praying that you get better. Hope all goes well. But one thing I want to talk to you guys about is being very, very vigilant with where you purchase your food, eating out in different fast food restaurants or restaurants in general, and purchasing your food in the big box stores. It's so much going on with our foods system. Like, our food system is really under attack, and that's just my own personal opinion. It has been under attack for quite some time. As you guys know, there's a lot of things that's allowed in our food supply that is absolutely banned and illegal in other countries, because sane people take their food and what's in their food very serious, because it absolutely affects your health, how healthy you are. Americans, we are some of the most unhealthy people, and some of it is not to our own doing. It's because of what is allowed to be put, sprayed, and done to our food. We are not eating food, we are eating food substances. And when your body does not recognize the vital vitamins and nutrients and minerals that it requires to thrive, its way of reacting to that is to reject it. How does it reject it? It stores it as fat. It makes your veins and arteries do things that they should not do. It collects grease in them. It causes stroke, heart attack, diabetes, which is an absolute epidemic now, cancer, which is an absolute epidemic now. You're eating, but your body is not obtaining the nutrients and vitamins and minerals from that food that under normal circumstances it would. So when your body is unable to gather the things that it needs from the food, then it's going to store it on your body as fat. So the next time you look at someone who's having a health challenge due to them being overweight or sick with diabetes or high blood pressure or high cholesterol or some form of cancer, don't pose a judgment on them, because a lot of times it's not to their own doing. It's because of the system that we live in, unfortunately. So you guys, pay attention to your food, where you purchase your food. If you can, one thing that I have I've done for myself, because I have had a lot of health challenges, and I still have some health challenges that I battle with and I fight through every day, honey, because baby, you can't keep let me tell you something, you can't keep a good one down. You hear what I say? You can't keep a good one down, no matter how hard you try. And I encourage you guys to fight as well. Fight through. You have your own personal fight, and you fight in the best way that you know how. And I'll tell you a good way to fight, honey, is start keeping your money in your pocket. You hear what I say? I'm gonna say that one more time for the people in the back here. A good way to fight is to start keeping your money in your pocket. Okay? So, anywho, moving on. What I've started doing is my personal fight is to start a garden. That's what I did. A lot of the things that I would normally go to the store and purchase, this year I promised myself I was going to start growing it. The things that I enjoy eating, that I frequent the store for, I am going to try my best to grow myself. Is it easy? Absolutely not. Gardening is a lot of hard work. And for you guys who watch my channel and watch other gardening channels, you know that it's a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of time, dedication, nurturing, and watering to grow your food. And I do understand and know that everybody just don't have time to do that. But what you can do, so that you can source your food from people who grow organically, reputably, and really nurture and take care of that food, because that food is going to nurture and take care of you. Start purchasing and spending your dollars with people who do that versus always going to a big box store. There's a lot of people who garden in their backyard, a lot of people who sell at farmers markets, a lot of people who have co-ops where they partner with farms to purchase pasture raised meat. Spend your money in those places so that you know that you and your family, you guys are eating as healthy as you know how to eat, given the circumstances that we all have been put in. But think about some of those things. And if you do have the time and the energy to grow your own food, you guys try to do that. Like I said, it's not easy, but it's a conscious effort for you to be as healthy and source your food the way that you know how to, because it's a mess out here. But when I saw that, it just kind of broke my heart. And you see it so often now. You see it a lot with the lettuce, you see it a lot with the onions, all of the produce, a lot of the produce. And it's because it's mass manufactured, and a lot of the conditions in which it's manufactured is not good, y'all. It's not good. It's a whole situation. It's a whole situation out here in these food streets. So you guys do what you can do to source your food, so that you and your family can eat, like I said, as healthy as possible under the circumstances that we all in our country have been put in. You know what I'm saying? And start keeping your money in your pocket, honey. That's the easiest way to fight that. Keep your money in your pocket. So that's my little chit chat, my little rant, garden rant for today. We about to get playing, y'all. All right, y'all, so I got everything planted that I am going to plant today. So let me show y'all what we're working with out here. Turn the camera around. All right, we have 2 fig trees, my $7 special at Lowe's that I found today in the garden section. So for $7, why not pick them up and plant them in the garden? So got those planted. I also took my bay plant, my sorrel, and my parsley out of the greenhouse and got it planted and covered. A worm had the nerve to eat 1/2 of the leaf off of my sorrel plant there. The nerve of it. So got all my plant babies covered. And then let me take you all over here and show you the grapevine. So that's my new grapevine that I got. And these are catawba grapes. Catawba grapes. So I put my grapevines together right there. But this is the new one. This one right here. So got it planted in. Looks good. And then I also planted my sage. I put it over here with my herbs. Got it planted. So that's my new sage I got planted in. So I'm about to water everything in. But this is the garden, y'all. Everything is looking really well. Really good. Let's see what my green stalk is doing. That lettuce is getting big there. It's growing good. Thyme is growing good. Butter crunch. A little comfrey is coming on up. One little radish over there. I got some more radish that I'm gonna plant. I got something coming up in there. I wonder if one of my seeds. I bet my parsley seed washed over here and it's growing right there versus right here where I put it. Y'all see it? It's growing right there in the corner. When I watered it, it must have pushed it because the seed is so little. I think it pushed that seed. Look at the little chamomile. It's coming on up. And oh, my bergamot is coming up. Y'all see that bergamot coming up, y'all? Oh, I'm excited. It finally come up. Look at that. So I gotta water it all in, y'all. Oh, got some action over here too for my echinacea. Y'all see the little echinacea coming up? It's hidden. You see it? It's coming up. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Look at that. Look at God, y'all. Won't he do it? He'll do it every time. You better ask somebody, honey. And look at that lavender. Y'all see the lavender right there? That's lavender coming up. I was getting a little worried about my herbs. And then Mikhail is doing a little something. So, y'all, after a while, this green stalk is going to be, y'all, look at the lettuce up in there hiding. That's the Grand Rapid lettuce, child. Honey, who told it to grow up in there, baby? Child, when I water, honey, I push my seeds all the way up in there, honey, and he trying to find the sunlight. Got to be more careful next time. But that's what the green stalk doing, y'all. Somebody get everything watered in. I got my cabbages over here. I moved those from the other garden out here because the snails were about to do it in. So move those out. But everything is looking good, y'all. I got some, I don't know if I showed y'all, but I got some mojito mint that is kind of struggling right now, honey. I'm trying to get it to do a little something. I put it in here in the greenhouse because I don't know. I got some new little sprigs coming up. So, honey, I'm gonna keep an eye on this mojito mint. It smells just like a mojito, y'all. When I say smells so good, so I gotta try to baby that as much as I can. And then I got my little onion seedlings that I'm gonna pop in the garden, and I got another comfrey that I gotta pop out there. So still got a little bit more planting to do to finish it on up. And I got to plant my I got a rosemary in here that I gotta stick out in the garden too. I'm probably gonna put that over there in the green salt. So that's it, y'all. Show y'all my, I showed y'all my okra harvest. Pulled some okra out the garden, and I gotta put my potatoes out there in the garage so they can finish curing. So baby, that's it for the video. It's been a long day. Your girl is tired. I am tired, y'all. But that is it. That's all my planning that I have gotten done for today. The garden is looking good, y'all. Looking good. I'm pretty okay with it. All my little greens are looking good. Probably give y'all a garden tour soon. Let my greens get a little bit bigger. I'm gonna give y'all a garden tour. Let y'all see how they're growing. Everything looks good though. So that'll do it for today, y'all. Thank you for dropping in to check out my garden shenanigans. I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you give your girls a thumbs up. Make sure you share the video. And I will check in with you guys next time. Take care. Be blessed.